In this video, I'm building this entire landing page from scratch, and it's going to look insane. We're talking responsive navbar, hero section that converts, logos sliding carousel, interactive gallery with moving cards, pricing section that actually sells, testimonials that build trust, a contact form that doesn't suck, and a footer that ties everything together. All built with Shadcn Blocks, no AI tokens burned. Are you ready? Let's go. We are starting from the Shadcn documentation, and this is the way how I'm starting all my new projects nowadays. So we are going to this new project button, which is leading us to this completely refactored Shadcn new project page. Here on the left side, in this sidebar, we can choose our own preset, while on the right side, we can go here through all the components and blocks, and we can see that preset in action. And let's create our own preset. For style, I'm going to choose Vega, base color, stone, theme, lime, icon library, phosphor, then font, Geist, radius, I'm just going to leave it default. Menu, we have now this new translucent thingy, which is really cool. We can see here, for example, on this drop down, when I choose here solid versus translucent, it is really looking nice. And menu accent, we're just going to leave it subtle like this, and we have now our own preset. So next step is to go to this create project button. Then here we can choose our own template. I'm going to choose Next.js, and for our UI, I'm going to choose base UI. And we have now our command that we can just copy and paste directly inside of our terminal. So I'm opening here my terminal, I have my projects, and I'm just going to paste it in, and our Next.js project is going to be initialized. We are just going to name it something like awesome landing page. There it is, and now our Next.js project is going to be created together with all the Shadcn configuration and this preset that we chose right here on this Shadcn new project page. Let's see if it is done. Yes, it is. So we can now go to our awesome landing page and just run pm dev, and we are going to open localhost 3000, and here we have our completely new Next.js project with all the Shadcn configuration. And I can here press D to toggle dark mode, light mode, so we have everything that we need. We can now just add blocks to create our awesome landing page in Lego style. And for those blocks, we are going to use Shadcn Blocks library. This is one of the top Shadcn libraries in the ecosystem. You can see it even coming up as the first thing in my browser, even before Shadcn. I don't know how. They have the biggest collection of blocks. They have, you can see it here, 1,400 blocks. That is really crazy. And you can basically find anything you need for your application, website, or whatever. So we have here 177 heroes, about sections, product lists. So everything that you can imagine exists in Shadcn Blocks. I have prepared here a list of blocks that I'm going to use on this awesome landing page. And again, this is the way how I always do it. I have some visual thing in my head. I go browse around all the blocks, I choose whatever I like, and I create a list like this. And then it is so easy to implement it. You literally just go and combine it like Lego. That's why I said Lego style. Now I can just go to this navbar 14 and open it right inside of my browser. And the only thing I need to do is just to copy this command, put it inside of my project, and we are going to get this awesome looking navigation. This one is premium. I'm using premium because I wanted to show you the coolest things in Shadcn Blocks, but there are many free blocks as well, so you can try it out. So what we need to do now, because I'm using premium, I need to go to my dashboard, and here I need to create my own API key in order to be able to import the premium blocks. So here I'm creating API key. I'm going to name it OrcDev, and I'm just going to copy that one. And we can see here in the setup guide that I need to create Shadcn Blocks API key. So we need to open our code inside of the cursor. Here it is, and I'm going to create a new file .env. So now we need Shadcn Blocks API key like this, and I'm just going to paste my API key. So I shouldn't show you my API key right here, and you shouldn't show your API keys to anyone. I'm going to delete this one after I record this video, so this one should be secret and shouldn't be public. So now we just need to finish our setup guide. We need to add our registry here and the Shadcn Blocks API key inside of our components.json. So I'm going to components.json, and instead of these registries right here, I'm just adding the Shadcn Blocks registry. And now we are good to go. Now we can import our components and blocks. So we can return back to our blocks navbar 14 and use this command right here. And I'm just going to paste it inside of our project. Awesome thing to know is that Shadcn Blocks is going to follow our components.json configuration. So it knows that we are using base UI, or it knows that we are using Radix, or whatever we are using inside of our preset. So whatever was our preset, Shadcn Blocks is following that preset. And let me show you that one quickly. So here, if we go to our navbar 14, our new component, we can see that we are using here render, which means that this one is using base UI. But if we go to our components.json, and here instead of base, we put in Radix like this, and we use exactly the same command, npx shadcn add, and then Shadcn Blocks navbar 14, it is going to rewrite it and to overwrite the whole thing in Radix. So yes, we are going to overwrite everything like this. Yes, and now if we return to our navbar 14, here we can see that it is using now, where is it? Let's see, here it is, as child. So now it's completely refactored to Radix UI, which is really amazing. It is so easy just to refactor to anything we want. We can choose different colors, different font or anything, and everything is going to work from one command. How awesome is that? Let's return now to base UI. I'm just going to do this one and this one again, and we are going to get back to base UI with all the Shadcn components and with all Shadcn blocks. There it is. We are good to go, and we can now put in the navbar inside of our layout. So let's go back to our code, and here I'm going to open our layout right here. And we are just going to put here navbar 14. Nothing else. That's everything that we need to do. And I'm going to close this closing tag right here. You can notice that I'm not even using AI that much. It is so easy, literally like Lego. And now when we open our project right here, we can see that we already have this awesome looking navigation, and we can change from light to dark mode, and everything is working together with our colors. How awesome is that? So now we need to add all blocks from here, and we don't even need to go to the browser anymore. We have here hero 195. We can just use exactly the same command like for navbar, but we are going to use hero 195, and this one is going to add this new hero section directly inside of our project, and we can just use it and put it on our landing page. So let's go to our main page right here, and instead of all these things, I'm just going to put hero 195, this one. And I'm going to remove this button. We are not using that one, and when we return, we have our hero section that is looking awesome with one command. We were not thinking about anything, so everything is working. All the edge cases that you can think of, like light, dark mode, we have also everything working in small resolutions. So everything is perfect. And we have the regular hero section with awesome title, description, call to action, with all these tabs that are working with different images. We have the whole thing. You just need to change the content for your own landing page. And now we can just continue. We are going now on logos 10. I'm just going to use again completely the same command, logos 10, there it is, and we are going to put it again on the same page. So we are putting it here on this one. Let's just see if that one is finished. It is. So we are going to put here fragments like this, and not footer, but we are going to put logos 10, this one. And let's now check it out. So here we have now these logos. Again, everything working light and dark mode. Let's just continue our winning streak. So we are going now on gallery 4. I'm going to put in that one, gallery 4, putting it inside of our project again. And let's wait for it to be finished. There it is. Awesome. We are putting here gallery 4, this one. Let's check it out if it looks good or not. My God, this is awesome. And we can now change here all the images and everything. It is looking so good. We can see that all our colors and presets and all the things that we were using are used throughout all these components. So that's why it's really awesome to start from that preset page on Shadcn. Let's continue. We have pricing 16. Let's do that one. So we are going for pricing 16. Putting that one in our project again, our new block. So you can see the pattern. We are just putting in whatever we like and we are seeing the results. Crazy. So there it is. We have now pricing 16. I'm putting here pricing 16. There it is. Checking it out if it looks good. Of course it looks good. It looks amazing. We have here the entire thing working both light and dark mode. Amazing. Let's continue. We are putting in testimonial 11. Let's put that one inside of our command, adding testimonial 11, and I'm going to prepare contact 31 so we can be a little bit faster on this one. There it is. So now I'm putting in testimonial 11. There it is. Refreshing the whole thing. Look at this one. This one is looking so good, both in light and dark mode. We're going to change the preset later so you can see how it works. Now we are going with contact 31, deleting this testimonial, putting in contact 31, and this is so good. This is why I love Shadcn, and Shadcn registry is the most genius thing in development world, like in the last 10 years. So we have now contact 31, contact, let's go like this, 31, there it is. Let's check it out just beneath our testimonials. My God, this one is looking, I love this contact 31. This one is looking so good. Like, look with this image. This is crazy how good this looks. And the last one is footer 1. And we are going to put that one in the same way like other components. And you can imagine how fast this would be if I just gave this whole list to AI and AI could do this whole thing, of course, like in 1 minute or something like that. So we are putting now footer 1. Is it ready? It's not ready yet. And now it should be. Okay. Footer 1. There it is. And we have now our completely new footer. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, how you build landing page in 2026. And now if we want to change our entire design system for our project, everything that we need to do is just go here to the new project page. We can choose our preset. I'm going to shuffle through something. Let's say this one. This one is totally different because there is no roundness. And we just copy this preset. And now we go to our terminal here, just type in npx shadcn latest init and paste this preset that we picked on this page. So now we just put in one command, like, hear me again, one command. We are typing here to overwrite everything and to reinstall all the existing UI components. And this is my new favorite thing to do. When I type in this command, I wait on my landing page or whatever is my project, and here everything is changing like instantly. You can see now we are like, our font is different, our colors are different, roundness of things, everything is totally different, and Shadcn Blocks is supporting everything inside the blocks. So even if I chose here, like, for example, base UI, Redux UI change, everything would be refactored, and we have now completely different looking project. Check this one out, how awesome this one looks. And everything is supported, both light and dark mode, like everything including small resolutions. Everything is working, and this is definitely the best way to create your own landing page in 2026. I really hope that you enjoyed in this one. Put a like on this video, and if you're not subscribed to OrcDev channel, subscribe now. It is time. See you in the next one, warriors.